Man, that coffee's fucking hot. Jesus. Oh shit, I forgot to upgrade my people's shit, didn't I? Oops. I already hit live anyway. Whatever, I can do it real quick. Um yeah, we're still gonna have Maya in our party naturally, but we'll switch out Lobo and Aaron for probably Corrigan and Badu. So let's leave the area first. Yeah, how's it going, Omega? I completely misquoted. I am still playing this game. So, and as you know, I do this on Tuesday and Thursday. My mind just completely flubbed up when I was quoting that. Um, I'm not, I mean, in theory, I could play some Budokai 2 tonight. I don't know what, like, you're pretty much my only audience, nowadays. So, like, is it alright if I wait until tomorrow to play Budokai 2, or would you want it later today after, like, dinner? I don't really care either way. I'll just be applying to jobs or whatever afterwards here. Yeah, that call I got from Texas yesterday, it was for an MLM, so obviously I ignored that. You can wait if you need to, okay. My mom did suggest to go to, I am really, really opposed to it, though. She suggested I go to, like, one of those temp agencies in town. I've had bad experience with them. And the only types of jobs they offer are like the most depressing like factory things I've ever done. Like I don't want to sound like a little, bitch or anything, but I just like assembling line works on like a factory floor where I just do the same like motion for like, 8, 10 hour shifts. It just depresses me. So, I'd rather go back to retail, honestly. Like I'd rather work at fucking Kroger. Um, yeah, I was switching out my party, wouldn't I? We'll get Badu in here, and we'll get Corrigan. They're kind of big boys, so. And yeah, we're gonna power up some of our weapons equipment. I mean, I don't know why I have the hiccups right now. Oh, but yeah, that's another thing I have to really worry about. What I might actually do to avoid some of the MLM bullshit is I might log into there's actually this state sponsored, like work kind of a database. I might go onto there and see what's on there. Because there's got to be things other than just manufacturing on there. Like something, like clerical, or like data entry. I could do that easily. Um, oh, that's right. You guys don't use Corrigan and Bado don't use engines, do they? Okay, I know Corrigan. I know there's a sword shop around here somewhere, and Bado uses knives. I don't. I think there's a knife shop around here. You look like your weapon shop.
Can I interest?
Yeah, there we go. Slash knives, are those better than? Oh yeah, those are way better. Holy shit. Yeah, let's go ahead and give him the slash knives here. Yeah, believe me, Omega, I wish I was playing Budokai 2 today. I but On the one hand, I did go ahead and get a bunch of Zenny grinded. I got a bunch of skills bought or gotten two from the main story. I got Super Saiyan for Vegeta, Super Saiyan for Goku, um, Android 17, Android 18. Um, I got Nappa unlocked, Raditz. Um, I actually did a fair amount of skill grinding yesterday. I got the second tournament unlocked, the Adept, which actually paid more Zenny than I thought. When I first went through just to see what it was 35,000 Zenny. I thought it'd be 25,000, so that's a nice surprise. But yeah, I have about 30% of all the Z capsules right now, so that's cool. It's way, way easier to get the capsules in that game. The only thing that's going to be a rather big pain in the ass is and I guess I must have done this back in the day. I must have had a decent amount of time put into that game. Apparently, I to get certain like Patora characters, you actually have to have the breakthrough for those two characters, which I mean you can only get those using the Dragon Balls. So like for Goku, I have to have the breakthrough for both Goku and Hercule to have Goku Patora, which is kind of bullshit to be honest, but I mean it is what it is. I think I need to go with another segment here to buy other shit. But yeah, I simply do not remember doing that back in the day. Same for Tiencha. You need the breakthrough for both Yamcha and Tien to unlock them. I was like, I don't remember doing that. Yeah, there's a Goku and Hercule fusion. That you heard me right. It's called Goku. It's hilarious too. But yeah, I'll have to farm for that on my own essentially. Like I guess Dragon World. My only problem with it, like for getting the Dragon Balls, is like they're spread around like each and every map of Dragon World, and I don't think there's a way to go back to each map. So like if you're missing a certain Dragon Ball, like I think you're supposed to get it all in one go. Is like how it works. Okay, more shops here. You really want to see what that looks like? I mean, you can look up a video of it, but I won't be able to unlock it for a while. Tomorrow when I stream Budokai 2, I'll definitely get through all of Dragon World, and I'll probably be trying to unlock the last tournament as well. Oh, and checking out the the Bobbity spaceship minigame or whatever it's called. Go and buy that for you. Medium bone. That's definitely better armor for you. Give you I'll give you hard bindings there. Okay, that's the potion shop, right? Yeah. I actually thought about going back to work on that RPG Maker game. You know, just because there's not. I don't know. I just feel like I should be like just a little bit more constructive as opposed to just making these fucking YouTube videos on RuneScape. Because I've been working on my Iron Man here. 2, 3 days ago, I was actually getting my rune crafting up, which I fucking hate that skill, by the way. One of the worst ones in the game. I could have sworn there was another place where you could buy swords around here. I guess Corrigan might stick with his older sword then. But I could have sworn there was a sword shop around here. Hmm. Maybe it's in another area? Oh, it's right here. This is the sword shop.
Hello.
Jeez. Or no, it's the accessory shop. Fuck. Well, I mean, it's not a bad idea to buy a bunch of these anyway. I mean, really all I need is the bread, but I guess I could buy... I mean, considering where we are in the game, it might not be a bad idea to buy some elixirs too. Like, I think pretty much everyone has at least 450 health total now. We'll buy more potions, buy maybe 10 of those. Max out on the roots too, why not? In Cornucopia, we can buy... I don't know, let's be a little crazy. Let's buy 30 of them, I guess. There. Okay, I think that's all. Did I give him the best boots? Huh. Apparently that fusion also has an anime debut episode. Really? Tianxia? Union of Rivals is the 15th episode of the Fusion Saga, and the 268th overall episode in the original dubbed and the uncut Dragon Ball Z series. Goku and Hercule? Well, I mean, I know that I know, I do recall in the Buu Saga in the original Dragon Ball Z, like Goku made like a comment, like when he was going, like when he was on Earth and he had the Patoras in his hands and he was thinking about, oh, who'd he fuse with or whatever, and he couldn't quite sense really anybody around there. Like I think originally he was gonna fuse with Gohan, but he got absorbed by Buu, so. And I think as a joke, he detected that Hercule was around, and he's like, "Huh, you know, I guess I could fuse with Hercule, although that might not be a good idea." Like he kind of made a joke about it. I think he said, I think he said, maybe my power would actually decrease instead of increase if I fused with Hercule. So, kind of being a little tongue in cheek about it. I mean, it wouldn't. I mean, I assume. I mean, how Patora works. I think no matter who you fuse with, you will gain more power. But the compatibility wise, like, is probably based on the base of the person you're fusing with. So like, while he would probably be a bit stronger, do I think it'd really make a difference for Super Boo? Fuck no, because it's Hercule. And not to say like Hercule is like. Here's the thing, Hercule is only bad, against the actual Z fighters. Like he's actually a good fighter just in general. He just pales in comparison to the Saiyans and Krillin and Yo. You know, actually, now I think about it, the only person he could probably most easily kill is or not kill, beat up is Master Roshi. When I'm thinking about it, you know, before Super's technique of them, you know, being him getting like a power boost. I'm still not quite sure how I feel about that, having Roshi a part of the Tournament of Power or whatever. Like I feel like he should just been a spectator. Like I love Roshi, don't get me wrong, but it seems like they just shoehorned him in on that whole arc, to be honest. Because like if Roshi really had that much power, he'd be fighting against the Saiyans, he'd be fighting against like the androids and shit. Like it was just a total ass pull in my opinion. Probably about as big as an ass pull as say when it showed that Bulma had a sister. That was a huge ass pull by Toriyama. Not only did Gohan get absorbed, he dropped the earrings. Oh, he did? It was better than choosing Yamcha. Uh, I guess you got me there. I guess you got me there, dude. You got me there. I'm sort of surprised Krillin went in the tournament too, but I mean, I think he did it to kind of look like a fucking beast in front of his wife. I think that's what that was, which, you know what? I'm not gonna blame him for. Because if I had a blonde, baddie bitch like 18 that could never age, uh, like I wouldn't want to give that up. Shit. I gotta wonder like how they I gotta wonder how 18 finds Krillin to be, like, sexy in bed, considering Krillin's, fairly short, but I don't know. My headcanon is he's like really hung down there. That's what I think is actually happening. Never age. GT isn't canon, but she did age in it. Um, I could have sworn they've said in an episode that she doesn't age. I don't remember. I mean, I know in GT, she did have her hair like cut shorter, and I don't think her hair grows back because she doesn't have like hair follicles, growing out. So like if that biological function is not happening, I don't think it's a stretch to say that she doesn't age then. Um, yeah, I need to look up where the fuck I'm going then. Yeah, we are in part 13 of this thing. I want to get a lot of progress here today if I can. So I'm gonna look at the walkthrough here. I actually wanted to start just a little bit earlier, but I was like, I'll at least wait until noon. So, oh wow, what's this? Apparently, I got a Discover thing. Eight towns in Indiana and 8 towns in Indiana that are ideal for seniors. I better look that up for my mom later. She's basically senior. So yeah, let's scroll up a bit. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm on part 14. There's part 14 and then part 15. So, oh, okay, I kind of fucked this up actually. So I'm actually supposed to go back to the World Bazaar and the shipping transport. I was supposed to use that terranium on the mirror to open up that hole in the wall. Oops. Oopsie daisy. That's fine. I'll just go back there. It wasn't that long of a journey anyway, so enough dicking around here. I actually really I should just watch the fucking anime, but I like looking up the fights here and there sometime too. I was looking up the Kurama. I was looking up some Yu Hakusho fights last night, like Kurama against Karasu and Hiei versus Bui. Like it takes a while to really notice it, but they have some really weird animation in that show sometimes. Like when it's really action packed, like they're you know what I mean? They get all like bubbly and like deformed, like they don't have any definition when they're doing certain animations, like doing their attacks. I thought that was very strange. So like that alone is probably a reason to try to remake Yu Yu Hakusho, honestly. I would I'd watch it. Even if it didn't have Justin Cook voicing Yusuke, which that'd be a fucking stupid idea if they did that. Because like I said, that's one of the main reasons I didn't even bother watching the Yu Yu Hakusho movies, because Justin Cook doesn't voice Yusuke. He just sounds stupid. Probably just better off watching it subtitled, to be honest. Naruto Shippuden has the same issue, which is why you should never pause it. I've heard there's quite a lot of filler in Shippuden, which doesn't really surprise me. I mean there is filler in the original Naruto. And Yu Yu Hakusho is kind of the opposite. I kind of wish there was a couple more filler in it. Because I've stated before, like that Three Kings arc, it started with an absolute bang. But because Togashi was I mean basically being lazy, more or less. Like I know he apologized for his weakness or whatever. Basically he was being lazy. Um I mean I'd say he makes up if it he makes up for it alone with Chimera Ant arc and Hunter x Hunter. He definitely made up for that because that I would almost say that's probably the I'd probably say that's the best arc in any shonen ever, to be honest. The Chimera Ant. And yeah, I don't know when Togashi is releasing all the rest of the chapters for Hunter x Hunter. Supposedly he has 50 lined up, but when they're all translated to English, I'll probably have to reread the Dark Continent arc again, I guess, because that shit gets way too politically confusing for me. Like, it's one of the few comics I actually keep up with. The other couple ones being Berserk and Goblin Slayer. I'm gonna try to eat my lunch a little bit sooner today too. Probably have a chicken wrap. My mom got some like rotisserie chicken or whatever, and like I like shredded a bunch of it, pulled it apart and made basically a wrap out of it, which was good. So Naruto Shippuden has like 40% filler. Game volume seems low. Oh, I have the fucking. Sorry about that. Yeah, I had the volume off. That's why. Well, it's a good thing you didn't hear any cool cutscene or anything. It's just been noise. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, the game volume's low because I had the thing turned off, so whatever noise you were hearing is probably from some kind of weird feedback loop. Oh, why the fuck did I do that? God damn it. That was fucking stupid. Yeah, I probably should have gotten more, Heroes tiers, too. Yeah, I was being a dummy there. Yeah, I'm so glad that fucking Rayman game is done, though. Let me tell you what. I wish this game would be done here pretty soon. I've been on this fucking game forever. Like, and you wonder why I'm hesitant to play something like a Persona game, which is long as fuck. I'm kind of surprised that guy that was in my channel yesterday didn't follow, but you know what? That's fine. I don't like to push that too much. I mean, I've seen plenty of just one-off people on Twitch that I was like, they got some good stuff, but I don't think I want to follow. Kind of like on YouTube. Like, I don't really. I mean, it's not like I get like $1 for people just following, so it's not that big a deal to me. When I was really early on YouTube or on Twitch, I actually did have like a little follower goal thing in the corner, which maybe I'll bring it back. I don't know. And apparently, Sister Leveling has a season 3 out now. I'm not gonna lie, I actually did get a little bit teary-eyed when Jinwoo brought his mom back. Because, you know what I mean? Like everyone loves their mother, pretty much. Almost everyone. Unless you have a really shitty mom. So I felt pretty happy about Jinwoo for that. I think all of us did, yeah. And yeah, I'm highly interested in Jinwoo's father's story. I'm really interested in that. Like, I want a season 3 already, dude. And I'm assuming that that'll end off the series, which I'm fine with that. Like, one of the best recent anime I've seen is Mob Psycho 100, and it only has 3 seasons, but it's really good. And for the record, it's the same guy who made One Punch Man originally, so. But yeah, Mob Psycho is awesome. And all 3 OPs are absolute bangers too. That's one of the few things I can say about that anime. All 3 OPs for Mob Psycho 100 is absolute banger. That's why one of it is my raid music, by the way. Okay, so we're here. We just have to go to the south a little bit. Southeast. We gotta kill these guys first. Seen up to around the middle of Season 2 of Mob. Yeah, they made I was kind of thrown off. They actually did make a season 3 of it, and, you know, of course I watched it, and it was basically just as brilliant. But it actually ended the story, which I mean, I'm fine with. I'm okay with shorter anime. I mean, when I say shorter, I mean like less than 50 episodes. I think the majority of anime should be like that, to be honest. Okay, so we're supposed to... Well, I guess we put the mirror right here? No. No, we put the mirror right here. And I think we were supposed to put the terrarium in the, little hole there, though.
The mirror seems to create a beam about the
Yeah.
same size of that hole in the wall. Maybe I need to use something to amplify the light through the hole.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, you stick that there first. Yeah, I feel kind of dumb. I went all this way to grab this, and then I left, and I was like, oh, that's the stream, guys. No, it turns out I needed to be here. Okay.
The leaf amplified the light and activated some sort of mechanism. The mirror was the key to finding Marduk's lost city. This must be an ancient pathway.
No shit. Ancient as fuck. We'll just keep saving under Kira's mirror or whatever. I'm surprised we haven't, like, reached a save slot limit, honestly. Okay, so I'm assuming I have to go all the way to the bottom left-hand corner. Probably. So, great. Yeah, I know we have, like, a fire temple coming up at some point. I don't know if we'll even get to it this stream. But that's where the last, bird is located, for the record. So, wrap up that last side quest doing that, man. Because I think we've done all the other ones now. Some nice juicy bubbles, though. Unless the anime is a certified god like Dragon Ball, Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece. You know, when I was trying to go to sleep last night, you know, I was kind of restless, which that's kind of the reason my sleep schedule's been a bit fucked up. Like, I keep getting up at like 11 instead of like, you know, like 9:30. I was feeling it. You know how you watch like Bleach when it first came out? You know what I mean? Like Cartoon Network. Well, I think it was on Adult Swim is what it premiered on. You know, like mid-2000s. Like, the first Bleach had so many good openings, dude. Like, I think the original series had like at least 9 different openings or something. I mean, goddamn. Yeah, pretty nostalgic for me. I always liked Bleach. I wouldn't say loved it because they kind of fucked around a bit too much with the story progression and stuff and like the side shit. Like they got too sidetracked in it is basically what I want to say. But I still like Bleach. I actually found one of those kind of underrated YouTube channels yesterday. There's a guy. I don't know if he still makes the videos, but I just got recommended one, and I've been watching all of his other ones. He's called Thor High Heels. I know that's a really weird name for YouTube, but he showcases Japanese like games for different consoles. You know what I mean? And some I saw yesterday, like he was doing one. Well, actually, there's 2 channels I was watching. There's this guy who was showcasing RPGs on different consoles specifically. And he was showing a bunch on the Sega CD, and some of them actually looked pretty decent. And sure enough, like, at least half of the list he was talking about were all Working Designs titles. It's like, damn, dude. Like, Working Designs really kicked ass back in the day, I guess. Because the only reason I know Working Designs is because of the Lunar series, which I played on the PS1, which was like a remake of the Sega CD game, essentially. Also, holy shit, I'm gonna die here to these bugs. Uh, what's that one that heals? You know what? Yeah, go ahead and use an elixir, because we're probably gonna die here. We need to take down something fast, dude. That does a lot of fucking damage, bro. Why does it do so much damage? I mean, I guess a barrier would help too. If I die, like, I know I save pretty often. I'll, cast a barrier this fight. You know what? Fuck it. Don't piss me off, game. So fucking annoying, dude. I'm glad I got more potions now. Shit. You didn't watch it when it came out. You watched it around 2010 or 11. Okay. It was one of those, I mean, I'm sort of surprised I got into it. I think I just really liked the main character, Ichigo. He was cool. I wish he was like my big brother, pretty much. And, I'm trying to think. Did I actually have a crush on Rukia? Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. I mean, she looks like a fucking child half the time in the series anyway. I thought Yoriichi was sexy as fuck, though. You know, the chick that turns into a cat. I'm trying to think of other characters that stood out in that game. I mean, Byakuya was pretty cool, too. Like, pretty much peak of early Bleach was when Ichigo was fighting Byakuya, for sure. Absolute peak of the show. The early, well, I guess that was technically like the first arc, right? Or second arc. Yeah, I even enjoyed the Bleach movies that came out. One I thought about rewatching, because it's been many, many years. It's probably one of the earliest anime movies they even showed on fucking, you know, Adult Swim, Cartoon Network. It was called Bleach: Memories of Nobody. Like, it's actually kind of a sad story to my recollection. And I think the creator of Bleach has ranked it his favorite movie. So, I'm trying to remember his name. Kubo? I think that's his last name. But yeah, at some point I gotta watch 1,000 Year Blood War. I know it's on a couple different platforms. I don't know how many episodes that is, though, but... Well, I mean, I gotta finish the original Bleach, too. I was on, like, the very last arc, the Fullbring arc or whatever. And I don't know, I just... I don't know, it just trailed off, so I'm gonna have to grab it at some point again. All the episodes were out and dubbed. So it was probably 2014, 2015. First several seasons were on Netflix at that time. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I probably can't be bothered to rewatch all of the Bleach. I'll just watch the last arc. And then maybe check out 1,000 Year Blood War. I actually thought about going back to Fairy Tail, because I checked that out, and I know they made a... like a... sort of a sequel to it, too. And they called, like, Fairy Tail the 100-Year War or some shit like that. I don't remember. But yeah, I enjoyed Fairy Tail. I watched at least, like, the first, I don't know, maybe 40 episodes of it. And I enjoyed it. Thousand Year Blood War is still airing. It's split into, like, 4 or 5 different arcs. Damn, that's kind of nuts. Okay. Jeez. Yeah, there is still plenty of anime to watch. Like it's kind of absurd to be honest. Hell, I still have to finish Super. To tell you the truth. Um, the Universe Tournament of Power. I mean, I already know like the ending of it, so it's kind of like whatever. But still, I should watch the rest of it. I don't even remember what I ended it on. I know I watched it on Crunchyroll though. I feel like I should probably finish that if I want to start Daima. That seems appropriate to do that. But yeah, Daima, if I'd rather just wait a month and watch it all in dub. If it has all like the voice actors, you know, like Christopher Sabat for Vegeta and you know Sonny Strait for Krillin and all that shit, then I'd rather just wait for all to be dubbed. Like it's just a month away. That's not that far. Yeah, I've heard Vegeta gets really disrespectful in Daima. Like Dragon was telling me there's a cutscene where Vegeta turns Super Saiyan 3 and like totally like disrespects the guy he's fighting. I was like, I mean that sounds like Vegeta. But yeah. I've been told it's good times. I need to check out that Sandland anime too, because I quite like the PS5 game. So I need to watch the like the first season or whatever. And I think I'm not actually sure what it's on. Is it on Netflix? It might be. I don't know. But yeah, I know there's at least a couple animes I still have to watch on Netflix, catch up on. Hey, Keiko. Want some coffee? Probably not. If you see a fluffy tail on the camera, that's Keiko's. Ba 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 da ba ba ba. Diamond's on Netflix, but no episodes are dubbed, even though we have 16 to 20 episodes dubbed. That's weird. I mean, they probably have it contracted for. Yeah, they probably have it contracted for something. You know, a console I've wanted for many years, but I probably just don't care to have it anymore because it's too expensive. The Sega Saturn. I've heard there are some damn good RPGs on that. Well, I mean, like the most notably what's it called? Panzer Dragoon Saga. Like, I wonder if that game's actually really all that in a bag of chips. You know what I mean? It's absurdly expensive. Like, even when I first heard about it when I was like a teenager. Like, it was already, like, $300 or something. I can't imagine what it is now. But yeah, as for the Sega CD games that I was talking about by Working Designs, of course, those are all fucking expensive. But, I'm actually not totally opposed to... Well, actually... Is that out yet? I'm aware that, there's, like, a Lunar collection or whatever that came out, or, like, a remaster. Is that... I wonder how much that is. Because even though, I mean, I played Lunar just a couple years ago, wanting Eternal Blue. If they have, like, a quality of life thing on them, I wouldn't mind replaying them. Lunar Remastered Collection. Oh, okay, so it actually, like, just came out. April 18th? Okay. Well, is it on... Is it on actual consoles, or... Okay, it's on Steam for $50. Okay, they have it on PS4 and Switch as well. Okay. Huh. I don't know if it's a limited run. People are charging a lot for it. Like, what the fuck? Wow, they even have it on the fucking Xbox One. That's kind of surprising. Huh. Someone's selling an activation key for 46. Not that I'm at liberty to buy it. I was just curious, like, what they were charging for it. I mean, I still have plenty of things to do. I mean, just on the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster alone, like, I haven't even touched that. I have to get through one at least some point this year. As you know, I played the NES game around January, which is fairly jank. I mean, I guess good for its time, you know. You know, for 1987 or whatever, 88, it was fairly ambitious for a game. What the fuck are they doing? I don't know what that's about. But yeah, kind of getting tired of having to do, like, gaming chores in between streams, to be honest. So I'll be happy when certain things are over. Yeah, there ain't no way in hell I'm getting all the breakthroughs in Budokai 2. But just for the sake of Tiencha and Gokul, I'll probably get the breakthrough for those. And isn't Gogeta in Budokai 2 as well? I don't remember if he is or not. I'm pretty sure Vegeta you just get as part of the story. I'm damn sure. Yeah, I tried to get Super Saiyan 2 Goku. According to the game facts, you defeat Cell on stage 4 as Goku, which I did, but I still didn't get it. And I'm wondering why the fuck that is. So further inquiry is needed on that, I guess. But I mean, I still like Budokai 2. It's a fun game. It's just, I can see why people don't like the board thing that much. Okay, so I guess we just go down here to somewhere. Okay, we have Marduk's Temple, Earth. Okay, here we go. Yeah, these are all the temples we go to. That's cool. And this kind of reminds me of the fucking This kind of reminds me of Avatar a little bit. The Earth Temple, the Water, Fire, and Air Temple. We're gonna learn air bending and fire bending now. Marduk's Temple. I'll consort the thing. Where do we want to go first? Okay, start entering the Water Temple. Okay. But yeah, I still plan on playing X in June. I think it's time to give that a whirl. I'm pretty hyped for X, actually. I love Final Fantasy X, absolutely. And the quality of life things that I've already encountered with it, it's basically, it's pretty much better than sex, I guess, is how I want to say it. So look forward to 10 at some point in June. Probably immediately on June 1st. Like, I love that game to death. It's always been in my top 10 pretty much. I'm not even quite sure where the fuck I'm supposed to go. Am I supposed to go south, maybe? What is all this bullshit? Okay, there's like a staircase there. Can't interact with anything. Okay. Oh, I thought that was something else. Okay, I guess all that red means that there's just an obstruction there. Okay. Guess we're going around. I know there's a staircase. Well, there's a staircase kind of towards the middle. I guess we'll go over there. I'm not quite sure what we're supposed to interact with. I think we're probably supposed to hit a couple levers to open a door or something. I don't know. All I know is that there's a bird at the fire temple, so we gotta go there at some point. Fucking bitch. Stunning me. How dare you? Oh no, you're hurting me. Oh shit. Okay, first of all. Yeah, I really should have bought elixirs then. Potions probably aren't going to cut it when I have enemies like these guys. Well, you're dead at least. Yeah, these firefly things are surprisingly tough. At least I can one-hit kill them when my thing's charged all the way. Yeah, I still haven't modded my PS1 yet. I'm trying to look for it. According to my knowledge, like looking up like modding tutorials, it helps to have a certain type of USB flash drive, and it also has to be a 2.0. So kind of searching for good source things on that. Oh no, he's berserked. Of course, I'm still trying to think of what games to put on my PS1 Mini. I don't want. Yeah, you can put on a thing to make it like have a different sort of layout to it too if you want. Like you can change the UI. I'll probably just keep the same UI, have the carousel, but you know, not have like hundreds and hundreds of games because you'd be going through that fucking carousel forever then. But I'd like to put at least like 40 more games on top of there or something. We did think of several yesterday, yeah. Yeah, and now I think about it, I probably will put Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories on that for one reason alone, the restore point. Because the way that Forbidden Memories works is, basically the game's out to fucking destroy your ass. Some of the AI in it will just... some of the CPU players will just read your cards, like, in your hand. They basically have X-ray specs. So I think having a restore point would be kind of convenient for that game. And, yeah, I definitely plan on putting the Wild Arms sequels, Breath of Fire games. Probably put Parasite Eve 2 on there. I have the disc one for that game, so. Yeah, they have Pegasus specs, pretty much. But yeah, that game's a pile of shit. But it's one of those games I want to complete to wrap up childhood. Kind of like how I played Rayman. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back. I probably should have grabbed some water too. Yeah, let me grab some water. Alright, I got my water. Same old thing. Yeah, probably about 2 o'clock. I'll make like a chicken wrap for lunch or something. Okay, go up here. That pot definitely looks conspicuous, but apparently I can't interact with it. Huh. Hopefully I came up here for a reason. Hey, look, zombies. I don't like zombies. I was watching this this video after I got out of the shower. It was a list of games that brought up controversies, and it was bringing up games like World of Warcraft and EverQuest, like bringing up like game addiction, you know, kind of stuff like that. Which, well, I mean, I've only played like a week trial of World of Warcraft. I never played EverQuest. I've always known about it. It's like the granddaddy of MMOs, pretty much. Like, I can't think of one that came earlier than that, other than maybe, did Phantasy Star Online came before that, or? No, I'm pretty sure that came after. Guessing GTA was on that list. No, it actually wasn't. What other games were on there? Zelda 2, because of its, you know, particular, you know, 2D, side-scrolling kind of thing. They did mention, what was it called? Indie game called Omori, because it had, I guess, like, it had, like, certain events that, like, because the Omori delves with, like, I guess, like, more depressing aspects, you know, like depression, self-harm, you know, that kind of stuff. And apparently that stirred controversy because I guess it like triggered certain people's, I don't know, traumas of their life. And so I guess the creator put like kind of a warning label about it on, you know, for the game, like the storefront, which, yeah, they probably should do that. You know, like games aren't supposed to be made to make you, you know, be put in a very dark place in your life. You know, so I guess I can see how that's controversial in that sense, but you know, at the same time, like, is it the game's fault that somebody else is upset by playing it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if the game upsets you, just stop playing it, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's really that simple. You know, it'd be like if I read a book that I thought was highly offended, I would just stop reading the book. Like, no one's forcing you to partake in it. I don't know, like, I don't want to say, like, oh, someone's trauma, you know, shouldn't be taken seriously. It should, but at the same time, you can't stop a creator from making the game they want to create. You know what I mean? So, because that, by definition, is censorship. No, just use a root here. Yeah, the list could have been a little bit better, honestly, with controversy things. Like, I would expect Mortal Kombat to be on there or something. Although that's kind of a dead horse, you know, at this point. Like, everyone knows about Mortal Kombat. Oh, violence in video games. You can rip people's spines out and there's blood. Create the ESRB. Now, the ESRB always should have existed, in my opinion. Because, like, if you really want to go back, there was graphic games in the Atari days. They, like, you know, they made stuff like Texas Chainsaw Massacre for the Atari 2600, so that game was definitely, for context, that game was not for kids, you know? So, I mean, it looks pretty laughable by today's standards, but, you know, at the time, you know, I think there should have been some sort of a check and balance about it. Or like the Atari porn games, which are kind of hilarious, to be honest. Like Custer's Revenge. Like, when I first saw that from AVGN, I laughed my fucking ass off just because I did not... Like, I literally did not know that shit existed. It was hilarious. Ah, fuck. Did I come up here for nothing? Shit. Not even an item in one of these bowls? Man, that's lame. Lame game. I was convinced there was an item at least up here. Waste my fucking time. Yeah, there's nothing up here. Shit. Alright, down we go. Oh, another fight already. Got some skull fuckers, that's cool. Yeah, I know GTA has spurred a lot of controversy over the years. I don't know. At this point, is anyone even looking forward to GTA 6? I think it's just gonna be super woke as fuck, and not like in a satirical way, like in like a, oh, we're pushing this message in this game, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. Because that's what I think is gonna happen, honestly. Because, like, you know, GTA has always been good at reflecting reality as art. Well, if reality isn't something I really want to deal with, then why would I want to play your art? You know, there's that. GTA 6 doesn't have a trailer out now. Or does have a trailer out now. I'm kind of afraid to see it, but then again, it's like, you know, if it's not a good-looking game, I just won't buy it, you know? Like, I have no problem going back and playing 5 and playing the GTA games I haven't played before, like fucking Vice City and 3. I've never played them, so. Hell, I know they put or hell, they even put some GTA games on the go. I believe they made what's called Vice City Stories for the PSP or something, and they made Chinatown Wars for the DS. I kind of doubt that's a great game, but I could be surprised. I mean, they were definitely being a little bit different with that. I actually wouldn't mind playing the first Saints Row game, because I know that... Oh, I think that was one of the controversial games, Saints Row. Which, yeah, I could see that, because I know in Saints Row 3, you can get a weapon that's essentially a dildo you can use to bash people around with. I think that's fucking hilarious. But yeah, I remember Epic Game Store a year or so ago, I actually got the Saints Row, like, reboot. Which, you know you fucked up your reboot if you're giving that away for fucking free. Yeah, I'd probably check out the Saints Row reboot, just, like, ironically. But, yeah, I've only played, I've played Saints Row the 3rd and, Saints Row 4. And that's it. I've never played the first 2 games. I've heard the first initial one is basically like a bland kind of GTA kind of thing. But then the studio, like, ramped up the wackiness and the nonsense, so... And that's why I think Saints Row 3 and 4 is pretty fucking good. Because it's fucking crazy and nuts. I love it. But apparently by the time that they started work on the reboot, most of the original staff had left. That's why it basically, like, lost its identity again. Which is why Saints Row is a dead franchise now. One of them had that hot coffee incident. Hot coffee incident? What are you talking about? Oh, are you talking about in San Andreas how like you went to have coffee with certain girls, which is a way of saying they fucked? I forgot about that feature. It's been many years since I played it in San Andreas. I actually have it on Steam here. I mean I probably could play it on Steam. Like I know that Rockstar, because they're dickheads, they removed the ability to purchase the 3 previous games. And the only way to play them is through their shitty trilogy, which I assume is not that good still. Like, I was looking at some of the character designs when they were first announcing it, and I was like, what were they thinking with some of these? Like, the geometry of some of the faces just look absurd. But, like, I know I still have San Andreas. Like, they can't just pull games off from people's PCs. They can't do that. So what they did is they pulled off the, they removed it from the store to purchase instead. God damn, dude. These guys are nuts. We're probably going to have to spam a barrier to survive this if there's 3 of these fireflies here. Probably. One has a pretty cool hyper beam. Hyper beams are cool. Can I kill you fast? No. Great. For God's sakes, dude. Oh shit, I forgot to open my bedroom door. His kitty likes to lay on that bed. I'll do that after the fight here. You know a game I really wish would have gotten a sequel, and I Let's Played it some years ago? Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, I was about to say, you better not fucking kill me, dude. Fuck it, we'll use another elixir here. These guys are bastards, dude. I definitely need to get more elixirs for sure, even though they're expensive as fuck. Yeah, fuck you, dude. Yeah, hacker found a game file that was accidentally left in the game and actually showed them doing it and made the ESRB give it adult-only rating until it was removed. That's hilarious, dude. That is hilarious. Props on that guy. That's just funny as fuck. But yeah, I wish they would have made a sequel to well, I mean they were planning on it, but it got canceled. I think they went under. The guys who made Dante's Inferno. I believe that was Visceral Games. I'm pretty sure. I think they were the same guys that made Dead Space. Dante's Inferno is a great hack and slash that I think needs more attention, to be honest. I really liked it. I streamed it some years ago. But yeah, I wish that would have gotten a sequel. Keep saving here. So what is up here then? Nothing much. I see a red door there. I doubt it's just gonna open from us touching it. Oh. Oh, hold on a sec. Okay. I hate these things so much. I don't like having to waste barriers on this, but these guys are just a pain in the ass. Game you really wish I had gotten a sequel was Too Human. Was that one of those, Too Human. Was that one of those, like, Quantic Dream games that had, like, where it was like an interactive movie, kind of like Heavy Rain? Is that what that is, or am I thinking of a different one? No. Okay, I might not have heard about it then, or seen it. The name sounds familiar. And after about a week of since the shave, I'm feeling a lot of stubble. Feeling a lot of stubble here now, guys. Just wait another 2 weeks. Beard will basically be back. Silicon Knights game. I got them sued into oblivion. Well, that sucks. What'd they get sued for? Plagiarism? Like, I'm trying to think of what they could realistically get sued for. I hate having to save all the time. Well, the good thing is, at least these temples are only like one room, so... Or one map, so whatever I kill here just stays dead. But what am I looking at? Let's go interact with that door. I doubt we're gonna be able to do anything to it, but... Like, I don't really know what I'm doing. Sorry for my nose. It's really stuffed right now for some reason. Okay, there's 2 doors here.
It's locked.
Right. Like, I can tell. Yeah, no, this shit's gonna unlock it, so... To unlock it is somewhere. I mean, I guess I could look at the guide, but I kind of get sick of looking at that every fucking 10 minutes. Maybe one of the switches is, well, let's try the lower east corner, I guess. Maybe one of the switches is there. Or, I mean, I guess it could be up this thing, too. What? Oh. I was about to say, what am I fighting? Just a bunch of dumb zombies again. Yeah, I would love to get through at least... like half of these temples this stream, so we'll see how that goes. Actually, I'm gonna use grenade on these guys. Boom. I need to go to the library and see what other games they've got recently. Maybe I should go to the library tomorrow. I'm sure the Garrett library's got more PS5 games or something. Like, that's my go-to. Like, hell, for all I know, maybe they already have the Lunar Remastered collection. Who knows? Because I think they get new PS4 games there as well. Dude, I'm need to get some freaking tissue paper here. Nose is all stuffed up. I don't know why. Morgan, I really wish you had a better sword. You're kind of lacking in the killing department right now, bud. I'm still pretty janked off about that whole Microsoft raising games up, because, you know, PlayStation's gonna do the same next. If they were smart, if PlayStation was actually smart, they would actually lower their shit. Because they could totally undercut all these stupid bitches that way. Like, it'd be one of the smartest moves they could ever do as a gaming company. You know, kind of like... I mean, and people already know this. The only reason why Microsoft lost the last gen is because they had a more powerful console. Or, I'm sorry, they had a weaker console, but it cost more compared to PlayStation. That's the only reason they lost. And Sony destroyed their fucking asses. Where the fuck are... Hold on a sec. I need to blow my fucking nose. Okay, that's a little better. I got some, well, I don't actually have tissue paper. I use toilet paper instead. I got a roll here, in case I need to blow again. I don't know what's going on with my stupid nose. The game was involved in a lawsuit from 2007 to 2012 between Silicon Knights and Unreal Engine creators Epic Games regarding the Unreal Engine 3. Huh. Oh, were they not paying their dues to use the engine or something, or? Because I could see that, because I know they have to pay a certain amount for the right to use their game engines. That's, I mean, before Fortnite, that's pretty much how they made any money at all. And I mean, pretty much any 3D game uses Unreal Engine. Now I think about it. Is this a... Okay, where does this rail go? Or staircase, I mean. Sure, there's more enemies up here, but... Okay. The entire trilogy was canceled because of it, and Silicon Knights was forced to destroy all of its products that used Unreal Engine. Ah, interesting. That is rather unfortunate, to be honest. Well, I mean, can you, I mean, based on how you're framing this, is it even possible to buy the first two Human then? Because it sounds like it got removed from stores. You know, if they couldn't pay up their dues or whatever. Two Human is like a forgotten game. Can you still buy the first game, though? Well, about time I found a fucking lever here. Okay, that's one door. We don't need to see that. See, we've been on pretty much every building structure. Okay, it was removed from stores and destroyed. Luckily, you still have your copy of it. That fucking sucks. Well, I mean, in that regard, then the only way anyone can really play it is just to get it via pirating software, copy the file and crack it and distribute it. Like, because like, you know, I'm assuming the game company's out of business, so it's not like, you know, they can't make money anyway. Like, even if it was through illegitimate means, I would rather the game still exist in some regard than just be, you know, deleted from history. Like, I'm all about game preservation, even for games that I don't really like. So, and that's I mean, that's kind of the thing, especially with this newer generation, is game preservation is the companies simply don't care about that, really. Any of them. Like there's no reason at all Nintendo couldn't have had, like, the GameCube, you know, innate. Well, okay, maybe GameCube's a little bit of a stretch, because I guess those games do get a little bit big, file-wise, to, like, store on a server, but, like, there's no reason N64 could not have been, like, right out of the box for your Switch console. Also, you see Kitty in the corner there. Being adorable, as she always is. Not sure what she's trying to do. Sniffing around. But yeah, I guess if I ever want to play that game, I guess I just pirate it then. It's easier to do that since I have VPN. Which is deactivated right now. I did make sure it was off. Much for blowing my nose, it's still stuffed. Oh, there's a chest here. That's cool. God, it's so fucking... I hate hearing that noise. I doubt it sounds geared on the mic either. That must be the other switch, but first I gotta kill this guy, probably. Or... did he not notice me? Okay. I'm okay with that. I have no idea if there's, like, an actual building structure, you know, that I'm going into. But... is this guy just gonna... I don't want to fight him, so I'm waiting for him to walk away. Thank you. There. I mean, hell, they're already, there are already things like Virtual Console games, or not virtual, WiiWare games. There are already WiiWare games that are like basically gone to the wind. Some of which I actually either have or wanted to have at some point. I think it's kind of a shame, honestly. Like there's this like there's this one WiiWare game that I thought was cool. It was called like My Life as a King or something. It was like it's kind of like a Civilization, city development sort of game. But that was a WiiWare title. I'm pretty sure that's gone to history now. Oh, we fight things too? Okay. I doubt they're that difficult, so might not be a bad idea to have a barrier up anyways, though. Okay, so there's 3 targets, and the middle one is constantly healed. Okay. Huh. Yeah, let's get a barrier on us at least, just in case. Okay, the one on the right smacks us. It only smacks us. The middle thing charges, and the right thing not only can smack us, but can fire beams. Okay, they both can fire beams. Okay. You just start welling away at it, I guess. I'm assuming all the temples have some kind of monstrosity like this to fight. We're not doing a whole lot of damage, though. I kind of want to have Corrigan observe all of them. Pretty sure there's a spell for that, right? Observe. All. There. I doubt it's gonna give them their yeah. Just give them their ATB thing, that's fine. I really wish there was an upgrade to this to where I can see their fucking their health pool. Now, I kind of doubt it can bring a defender pod back, so that's why we're taking those down first. Even though they're kind of big with health. It doesn't help that I keep missing either. What the fuck is that? What? What? Was that an insta-kill move, bro? Well, that was kind of disrespectful, bud. Okay, okay, shit. Restores full HP. No, that's... I guess we're using Kira's tier then. Basically got wiped the fuck out there. What the fuck? The hell was all that? What was that all about? Yes, I'm using, well, actually, we could probably just use, yeah, Smelling Salts, and then we could use, like, a cornucopia or something cool, or, yeah, let's use an elixir, I guess. Okay, yeah, if they have one-hit kill spell like that, I mean, shit. Yeah, that's fine. Keep restoring the main unit. I don't really care, dude. Go and restore my energy, though. Should probably put up another barrier, to be honest. Uh-oh. Yeah, we'll put up another barrier in a sec. There. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. You know, we should probably slow these bitches down, too. That might not be a bad idea. A little bit too speedy. Okay, this one's low on health, at least. I do like that hint of their text turning red with their critical. Maybe Badu could finish him off. Yep. Dead as fuck. Good, good. And just because I think it's a good idea to top everyone off, let's throw another potion on everyone. Because I don't know what else this guy's gonna do. That thing really likes his fucking solar beam. Okay, observe wore off, but that's fine. I know roughly what this top one's HP is, so we'll just kill it till it dies. And we'll kill the center unit. Is there a way to actually defend? Maybe not. Might not be a bad idea to throw a potion if it's charging right now, though. Let's do that anyway. Be nice if I could survive this, whatever he does. Yeah, he's definitely charging something, dude. Definitely charging something. I suppose I can disrupt that, can I? Can I disrupt his... what he's trying to do to kill me? That looks like a no. Well, hopefully what he fires doesn't wipe me out. Uh-oh. I remember that. Ooh. Well, at least we survived, so that's not bad, I guess. Yeah, we'll use our, resources to bring you back and yeah, throw a potion on everyone. Shit, I'm probably gonna have to go back into town just to get some stuff back. So I might have to split this. But yeah, I believe going through all of Marduk's temple and all that shit, I think that's all of part 13 or part 14. So. Yeah, throw another... you know what? Throw another rune on yourself. Now you just gotta try to kill him before he does that thing a third time. If you can. Probably help if I tried to slow him. Maybe. Damn it. He hit a 0. Curses. Come on now. I feel kind of cold in this room for some reason. I don't know why. I don't wonder what the temperature is actually. 60. What? Oh, okay. Oh, it's raining right now. I don't know why. Or I guess it's raining according to the radar. Just keep attacking. No idea how much HP it has, but probably be wise to put another barrier on everyone. Or well, actually, let's just put a barrier on you. And Maya, you can use a cute little herb or cute little root on yourself and stay alive. Yeah, I should probably take the time to, of course he's charging up again, that's not good. Fuck. Where... At least he can't attack us during this time, so that's one good thing. Badu, you top your health off also. As long as I don't get wiped, I could be fine. At least we can attack while the bitch is charging, so that's good. Don't get us though. Come on, give him a crit, Badu. Come on. Yeah, that was a good hit. I'm not sure if that was actually a crit, but... There we go. Got him before he launched it, too. Good job, good job. Okay. Oh, that's a pretty shitty amount of experience points, though, isn't it? Jeez. And it opened something up. Okay. Open up a wall way over there. Oh, I see. It created a path essentially everywhere. Huh. Alright. And also we have Temple Key. Okay, so... Yeah. Well, first we're gonna save. What? I think I just hit the wrong button there. Yeah, I accidentally hit the credits, didn't I? Hold on a second. There. You know, I might as well save this as another file here, shit. Temples of Marduk, I guess? Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to doing another Clone Hero stream, maybe in a month or so when I'm a little bit better. I mean, Probably be playing a bit later. I was actually pretty close to getting 4 stars on that Reptilla song. It's a pain in the ass though. And I know the next level for that on the progression thing is to do Barracuda on Expert with 5 stars. That'd be a fucking nightmare. And what was another one? I think it was called When You Were Young or something. I don't remember the band name, but I know it was on Guitar Hero 3. And just for grins, I tried playing what's it called? Pearl Jam's Even Flow on Expert. That was fucking difficult. That was definitely a hard one. I don't want to fight those guys, so that's why I'm tiptoeing around. I said I'll have to fight these guys that I already fought on top of this. Okay, I believe... I'm assuming I just have to go through where that wall opened up to get something. Yeah. The lime and the coconut. Oh, there's a boss here too? Oh no, just enemies. Yeah, I see that thing near the wall in the like northeast, and then I see a chest there too, so that's probably what we need. Let me go to the next temple. Gotta wait fucking forever for a move. Jeez, dude. That sucks. Wait on that. Auto. I was thinking of doing an AoE attack, but... Fuck it. Sonic Wave. Good damage at least. Hell, I might be able to just no. Well, what about if Maya joined him? Okay, he's dead at least. Maybe chuck a Heat Seeker? Yeah, why not? I don't think I've even used this once. Not bad. Not bad. Or maybe the keys for this chest then, or this is just a bonus. Elixir, something, Force Sphere, Soulstone, and something else. Yeah, I assume the temple key is just for the actual temple when we get to it, so that's fine. So I guess we get the fudge out. I guess the only way to get out is, navigate more of this. Or wait, what? Oh, right, right. Yeah. Don't go up here. Go up where you were. Let's see, that took, what, maybe 45 minutes, an hour to get through that? We could probably get through at least one more. But like I said, can I just run away from these guys? I'd really rather just run away. Like, these guys... Like, they're not horrible experience, I don't want to be bothered, bro. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we want to go... over here. And exit here. It's almost time for lunchtime too, so that's kind of appropriate. But let's go to the map and select a new destination before I eat lunch, though. I kind of hope it's the fire temple. That way we can feed that last bird, but we'll get there eventually anyway. Fuck. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. And I highly doubt I can escape from these fucking fireflies, so... Yeah, get yourself more core energy. We're probably gonna put up some barriers for this. Because I'm just tired of dealing with their nonsense. Oh no, Maya's berserked. What do I do? You'd think that beam would hit, you know, the other bad guy over here, but I guess not, right? Shit, it's coming so fast. Birthday's gonna be here in a week, guys. Fuck. But yeah, come on, let me kill the other one. But I was asking a friend of mine if he would bet some seeds for me for Kingdom Hearts 2, so... Probably sit next week. Just sometime this week. Crank some seeds, I'll try to adjust certain things. I definitely want to... like, the enemies to be scaled up, higher level, you know? I'm still looking forward to what fucking weird enemies I'm gonna be facing at certain points, though. Like, it was fairly amusing facing Xigbar in, in Timeless River, to be honest. Even though it was a pain in the ass. Okay, let's see. Give you one of those, give you one of those, give you one of those. Fuck it, I'll give you one. Okay. And that's basically north of here. I don't even remember which path I took. I'll probably have to fight one more battle to get out of here. Oh no, I'm good. Okay. Next is the Earth Temple, okay. And I assume it's kind of similar layout. Yeah, sort of. But yeah, since it's 2 o'clock, I'm gonna scrounge some lunch, so I'll be back. Okay. Got my wrap. I was tempted to have some Doritos with it, but that would just ruin my keyboard, and, you know, my cat would be trying to pick at it, and I just like, fuck that. So, got a nice little, kind of plain, but chicken and, some cheese, tortilla, I guess. So, probably should have loaded it with more chicken, honestly, but it's definitely hot enough. Yeah, let's try to get through this place then. It looks like this might be a little bit more linear, I don't know. Still got those fucking firefly enemies I hate. Scarab guys, those are kind of a pain too, but I can deal with them. Yeah, I'm certain I can get through this temple. I'm worried I'll run out of resources, so I might have to actually backtrack to go back to the shop. I mean, at the most, I could probably do 3 temples and then finish this place off on Thursday. This area. It's fucking cold in this room. I might raise the heat up a little later, but I mean, that's why I'm wearing long sleeve today. Well, Cat, I am trying to eat right now, Cat. I know you're smelling that chicken. You can't have it, goddammit. It's my chicken. No, Kiki, it's my chicken pot pie. I might have to eat this fast. Because I know my cat's just gonna... I mean, I know there's cheese in it too, so of course she'll be attracted to that. This is my lunch, kitty. You already had yours, you know, a couple hours ago. Let's kill these guys in this fight. There's one buggy down. Ooh, that hurts. Damn it, Badu. Wish your accuracy was better, sir. This is exactly why I didn't have Doritos with me, though. Because I know Keiko would be on that so damn fast. Kitty's dead now. Let me try to eat my wrap fast. Okay. Assuming Kitty's done, despite my better judgment, I did give Kitty just a little bit of chicken. Call her treat for the day, I guess. Shit. Anyway, back to business here. Yeah, that was nice, though. Hell, I might have a wrap for dinner later, honestly. I feel like there should be maybe some sauce on the wrap, but other than that, it's good. And I guess, you know, if I wanted to be a little bit more fancy, like some lettuce and tomato or something. Or actually, uh, Caesar dressing would be pretty good on that. Caesar chicken salad wrap is basically what it'd be if I had the dressing and lettuce on it. It's not a bad idea. Okay, so lever opened a couple areas now. Cool. And close that area. Okay. Interesting. Cat, You're licking my fingers now, Cat. I'm saving just in case Keiko fucks up my game. Hey, Katie, why don't you go lay down for a bit, huh? Could you go lay down? Yeah, take out the big beast first. Oh, that guy died. That sucks. Let's bring him back. Cat, I'm trying to play a game here, Cat. I don't have any more chicken. I don't know what you want, girl. Go down there where the plate is. There might be a bit of chicken on there. Creepy cat. Ugh. How's that guy still alive? That was a good solid hit there. I keep on forgetting about recovering my core energy too. Where the fuck are you going, Maya? I don't know where the hell she was walking off to. Game? Game? Is the game glitching again? Hold on. Let me exit the game. I think the game fucked up on the movement or something. Let me just exit and get back in. Yep, but. Okay, now it's good. I don't know if we have to hit like another lever or just continue on the path here. I assume we just need to get the temple key that's at the end of this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm totally fine for these being more linear than other maps in the game. Can't be nearly as linear as, say, Final Fantasy 13. Oh, I think that was on that controversial game list, too. That in 14. Or, I'm sorry, 13 and 15, I mean. Yeah, I don't care what anyone says. 13's still a hallway, like, well, not even a fun hallway, I guess, because, like, you know, you'd be like, oh, Final Fantasy X's a hallway too. In a lot of respects, yeah, it is. Like, I mean, I could only think of, like, 3 areas in the whole game that I wouldn't call it a hallway 10. Um, the Omega Ruins, the Calm Lands, and I guess, I guess inside Sin. That's about it though. Pretty much every area in that game's a hallway then. I guess I'm supposed to go across the bridge here. But it's a pretty fun hallway though, so that's why 10's pretty up there. And who could not love Uni? I mean, come on, dude. Or Riku or Lulu. Like there's a girl for everyone. There's a girl for everyone in 10. I'm still Yuna Yuna fan though. Lulu's definitely kind of earned me more throughout the years. I mean, Riku's always cute too, but I don't know. She just seems, I don't know, maybe a little bit too spunky, I guess, for my for my taste. You know, total waifu though. Um, I have no idea if I'm supposed to go up that thing over there. I guess I could try going that route. Like, it looks like I'm gonna get cock blocked anyway if I go north, so I think I'm supposed to hit another lever to make the path clearer for me. Yeah, I knew there was gonna be zombies here or something. Bow, 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 bow. Ba-da-bow, bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Ba-da-bow, bow, bow, bow. Ba-bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. So let's see, where'd I put my phone? It's to the right of me. Okay. Ugh. Oh, he definitely should have died from that. Maybe Corkin can finish him off. Yep. Bastard. Took my energy. Okay, take him down. Yeah, I might use some of these. Pretty cheap, but they restore some energy. I keep on forgetting about my bread, too. I guess at this point, it's almost like, why even bother when I have, you know, a maxed out thing of roots here. Get your ass up there. Okay. I'll probably have to kill these things to actually... Surely there's a chest at least here. No? Ain't that a bitch? Okay, I guess I went the wrong way after all then. Okay. Go more zombies. I was just making sure there wasn't anything specific about this like center thing here. I don't think there is. We'll just kill these guys real quick. I'd rather run away. Can we run away? We'll try that. I like how I randomly just hear panthers in the background growling. I don't think there are any panthers at all in this forest. I'm getting sick of them stealing my energy, dude. Like, stop it. I worked hard for that. Oh, come on. Fine, I'll just kill him. Jesus Christ. Dick. You know, maybe I'd avoid the zombies easier if I didn't run, instead I walked. Maybe that's kind of a secret to them. I'd be willing to do it if I avoided encounters easily. Damn it. Shoot, actually, I'd rather spam Badu's Sonic attack. I'd rather do that. So not really short on any kind of ways to restore core energy, so I'd rather just spam this. Perfect time to drink my water, too. That's a good H2O. You know, I probably should go to the store a little later. Like, I do gotta get some things. Including litter for Kitty. Yeah, since that Noble Night Games, I don't think I'm ever gonna hear back from them. I guess I'm gonna try. I guess I'm basically stuck with the books that I bought. So so as not to buy a bunch of junk, I'm not going back to that Liquidation City probably for a while. I got a couple of things here and there. Like I actually got I got an HDMI cable for $3, which is not a bad deal. Like it seems like I always need an HDMI cable at some point. So, and I got this like box that was like it was like a USB kind of like hub station for $3. But I think it only gets its power from USB-C 3, and I don't think that would work with my actual computer. It would work for my tablet, because I know that charges with USB-C. Give you a couple of those. So again, we're going to save here. I'm gonna try that experiment. I'm gonna see if I can just walk up here without encountering zombies. Well, I mean, it does nothing for stirrups, but damn. Would you guys stop taking my shit, bro? I'm getting so tired of that fucking move. Here we go. Gotcha. Okay, so... Okay, that's the gate, obviously. So I have to hit 2 levers to get through there. I mean, unless that's on the branching sides, then... Not sure how that's going to work out. Oh, okay, here's one. Maybe that's how exactly it works. I mean, my gamer instincts tell me to just check the other branch to the right, so let's go do that. Yep. I'm super smart. I love it how I can think like a dev sometimes. It's not often I can pull that off, but... I might have to fight these guys, though, unless I can barely sneak around them. There we go. It should just be straight ahead. And I assume there's going to be another boss thing here, so... We'll save again. Yeah, we got another... hell, I don't even know what you call them. Watchers. That's what they kind of look like. They look like old Watchers. Okay, so... First thing we actually want to do is do that barrier. I assume this works the same as, the other shit. Take down the cores, or take down the drones, and then take the main Mitch down. I hope his charge attack isn't as deadly as the one I dealt with earlier. It'd probably be wise to speed up my whole party too, to be honest. I might do that. Speed doesn't last that often though. Or that doesn't last that long. Yeah, fuck it, let's try to speed up our party here. Especially since this guy's already charged with shit. Come on. What is it? Hyper Strike. And Hyper Strike all. Yep. If only this lasted the whole battle, this would be like one of those OP things ever. But if it helps a little bit just to take down these drones, it's probably worth doing. Korgan just does not hit hard enough. I should have looked for a sword upgrade for him or just swapped him out with someone else. I'll probably do that the next time I play the game. Oh fuck! Jeez, bro. Yeah, I'm kind of forced to use that then. Shit. Rip Korgan there. Yeah, go ahead and use an elixir there. Korgan's an normie now in terms of speed. That sucks. But yeah, we need to take down those drones ASAP. Damn it. Okay. Kind of curious would this actually be a decent skill to use against all these guys, or I kind of doubt it. Yeah, that's not really worth doing. If it did like 100 each, then yeah, probably keep spamming that, but no, not at 49. Fuck, he's recharging again, dude. That is not bueno. That's no bueno. Fuck. I might actually look at the guy just to kind of cheese this a little bit more for the next guy, because I assume all these things operate the same way. Yeah, this guy's charging it to fuck me over. Put a barrier on Korgan here. And I guess, yeah, hit him. We have time, have Body throw a potion out, I guess, for us. And maybe we can survive it. Maybe. Doubtful. Shit, his barrier's down now. Yeah, Badu's gonna die. that barrier up. Okay, apparently the damage kind of hits all over the place. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but... we just use smelling salts. We'll have Badu probably out for everyone. I'll have to buy a bunch of those. Or, I meant to say elixir. Yeah, these guys are actually fairly tough. Get that other drone down, and then we can focus on the main guy. Dude, he charges way too fucking fast with this shit, bro. Corgan, you go ahead and, yeah, you might as well have one of these things. Screw it. We want to throw a barrier on Maya at least. Good, that drone's down now. Let's see how bad we get fucked here. You know, I just noticed this is an Earth-based spell, isn't it? Like, can't we just cast, like, a Nullify Earth thing for that? I just now thought about that. At least we survived, so that's good. Now, I'm actually kind of curious. Let me try to do an Earth Nullify and see if it actually works. I guess it'd be Geostrike, Earth Barrier, and then all. I'm very curious. I think it works well. Probably doesn't protect completely, but even if it halves the damage, that's worth it. Yeah, bitch is already charging again here. Whopping 0, dude. Come on. I'm gonna let him pull off his move. Because I'm honestly curious if it'll nullify it or not. I guess it halved it. Okay. Like, I think we survived a little bit better, so... I guess it does work, kinda. finish this bitch off here and go to the next temple. That hit, this thing has to be about done for. Man, come on. Just for emergency, I'll throw another potion here. Yeah, we can do, I think, one more area, and then I'll cut the stream and finish up this area on Thursday, because I have to go back into town to buy more supplies anyway. God damn it, Badu, with your shit accuracy, dude. There we go. It's a shame you get such shit experience from that fight, though. Another temple key, and I think we just go backwards as usual. Oh, we can still examine this thing?
I wonder if this was left to protect the city.
These are the great defense sentinels of Babylon. They were built to protect the city's great wealth from those who would take it.
Well, so far they're failing.
Was not I.
Well said, Badu. Well said. Okay, let's... yeah, it's just a straight shot back, pretty much. Since most of the things are dead, we shouldn't have to worry about, fighting much more here. Which, that's rather thankful. They easily could have made each of these temples like 2 or 3 maps large, but I'm glad they didn't do that. Although I assume in the final part we have to go through a kind of a big dungeon, I would think. I might actually do that outside of Tuesday, Thursday, to be honest, guys. Because the sooner I can beat this game, the sooner I can get on to other thing like, you know, Final Fantasy X or what have you. Because that's gonna take a fair amount of time to do a lot of shit in. Especially if I want to try to do the like the Ultimate Weapons and Monster Arena stuff and the Dark Aeons. Luckily, the one thing I have in the game's favor is the emulation speed up. That'll be a really big time save for me personally. New grind sphere levels and what have you. Like, it's almost OP, but, you know, at the same time, I've done it the old way too many times on the PS2, PS3, so I don't give a fuck in that regard. I put my dues in for 10, believe me. Yeah, actually, wait on that. They're probably gonna blind me again, but I figured I could think a little bit more and use a fucking use an elixir or whatever. I only need enough to get through the next temple, so and then I'll go restock, or I'll just steal it. That works too. Yeah, I'm gonna switch Corgan out for Thursday though. I'm probably gonna put probably put Selena in, I don't know. I think she has a pretty good weapon on her. It's just kind of cool having a sword user in this game. I wonder if it's still raining. Might be able to kill this Firefly with Badu, just on the second charge. Assuming he actually hits the bastard. You know what'd be kind of a cool mechanic is, what if you actually, like, if you back attacked a guy, you did more damage or something? But I think no matter what style, you know, no matter what angle you approach an enemy, I think they always face you when you actually smack them. But that would be kind of a cool mechanic if they allowed back attacks doing more damage. Oh, I saw like a really weird game on N64. I might actually check it out. It's called what was it called? Hybrid Heaven or whatever. It's like an RPG, but like what's weird about it is like it works like sort of like a wrestling game of sorts. Like you go up to an opponent, you know it's you versus him, but you can like kind of move yourself throughout, you know, his area of influence or whatever. And like when you go to use like an attack or movement, it's like a selection. Like you can select like to like grapple and like grab his leg or something to do sort of like a, I don't know, like a suplex or something like that. And I was like, that's a kind of an interesting game. I wouldn't mind checking that out. I don't think it's like considered really good, but if anything, it has a unique type of combat that I don't think I've ever seen in a game. But yeah, it's called Hybrid Heaven, I think. You don't think I've heard of it? Have you heard of Quest 64? That was another game that the dude would talk. He was talking about RPGs on the N64, really. And of course, he brought up the obvious ones like Tactics Ogre 64, which I'd probably check out at some point. And of course, you know, Paper Mario, which I mean, I plan on streaming that at some point because Paper Mario is the shit. Okay, so our next temple is the Air Temple. Okay. Yeah, we'll do the Air Temple. I guess Fire will be Thursday then. Air Temple. But yeah, I mean, the N64 isn't known for RPGs, but that's why the guy was kind of like making a video about it. I'm always curious about like an alternate future where like Earthbound 64 existed. You know, what would later become Mother 3. I kind of wonder what that would play like, honestly. Maybe it'd be pretty kick-ass, I don't know. I've heard of Quest 64, never played it. Like, from the review, I mean, I've known about it for many years. But it always just seemed like a meh game, and the guy who reviewed it basically said it's meh, but it's a curiosity for sure. And there's this one game I didn't even know it came out on the N64. It's called like Eiyuden Chronicles or whatever, the First Sage, something like that. It came out in 2001 on the N64, and I was like, who the fuck was playing that in 2001? That's a pretty late fucking release. Probably one of the beer sets before you've played is called Goemon's Greatest Adventure. I've actually heard that's fun. Like, I've never played any of the, I mean, that's part of the Mystical Ninja series, if I remember right, isn't it? I've heard of those before. Because I know they've existed on, like, the Super Nintendo and shit. I thought about checking out, some of the Wonder Boy games. Like, I know some have been, like, you know, remixed and, you know, remade and ported and shit like that. I thought about checking out Wonder Boy, though. Which I think was kind of like an early, Actually, I don't remember if Sega actually made Wonder Boy. I might be thinking of Alex Kidd. I know that was Sega's brainchild. Didn't quite take off. Unlike Sonic, you know, that was basically their first attempt at making a mascot, Sega, with Alex Kidd. So I even remember, like, some years ago, there was this father and son doing like a review together, and they were doing Sega All Stars Racing, like for the Wii, I think. And the adult was saying, I think they're kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel when it comes to Sega IPs they're representing. They even have Alex Kidd, and his son's like, "Who's Alex Kidd?" And he's like, "Exactly." And of course, he wouldn't know that, you know. To be fair, I really wouldn't know it either. Like, Alex Kidd is, I think it only had 2 fucking games, and I think it was only on the Master System. I know the first one was definitely on the Master System, which I would personally probably never own. I do have a Genesis. I don't have a lot of games for it. And of course, you know, nowadays I just do it on a, you know, on RetroArch. Like, I can't think of the last time I actually plugged in my fucking Sega Genesis, to be honest. Yeah, I don't have nearly the amount of the games as I do for, like, say, Super Nintendo or NES, though. Like, on the top of my head, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Mortal Kombat, Rocket Knight Adventures, I think I have Aladdin and the Lion King on Genesis, the cartridge. I don't quite remember. One of the Columns games, Ultra Beast, which is just an okay game in my opinion. I know it was an arcade port, but I think it's just kind of, I think it's just okay. Like, I wouldn't say it's good or bad. And I think that's all. I can't think of a lot of them. I still need to add my fucking PS1 games to my collection log thing. Those are actually in my car right now. I should really take those out, because some PS1 games, I know some of them skyrocketed up the fucking ass. Like, even though they made a remastered of the, you know, the Lunar 1 and 2, the ones that I have, like, I know they're worth a fair amount, even if they don't have all the bells and whistles. Like, I know I have Lunar 2, basically everything without the, like, the necklace that came with it. I thought about buying that at some point, and I was like, I mean, it is a pretty cool necklace, but I mean, is it worth $40, $50? Probably not, so. I thought about doing a stream of just me playing like a bunch of like childhood games, you know what I mean? Like a special stream or something. Really, I should be doing that for 32nd birthday, but I mean, there's always more birthdays. Oh, I know. I could play. I could do a stream where I play games where it's like back to school week for like the, you know what I mean, like the grade schoolers. That'd be pretty funny, actually. Call it the afternoon stream or something. After school stream. That'd be funny as fuck. Like I got a fair amount of like kind of child games, you know, like, you know, Rugrats, you know, Nickelodeon based. There's a pretty decent there's a pretty decent like beat 'em up game for the Powerpuff Girls that I played back in the day. And of course there's shit ones too, like Wild Thornberrys on the Game Boy Advance is garbage. and Shrek 2, which is actually decent on the Game Boy Advance. It actually kind of plays like the Lost Vikings. Have you ever heard of that series? Why does this guy have so much health, bro? Like, fucking die. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Spent 10 minutes in this fucking fight, it seems like. Okay, so clearly the door is right there. I gotta open it. Is there a lever over here? No? Okay. Let's check out to the left, I guess. First I'm gonna save though. Oh, I think it's just a chest. That's fine too. We'll grab that. Potion, core relic, smelling salts. That's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. Guess we're going to the other side then. Okay, there's a switch. I don't suppose that's it for that door. Okay, maybe there's only one door for that. I should have expected that. More zombies here. We can kill them. We'll heal up first though. Man, one of the weirdest games I actually played, which is I'll probably put it on my PS1 modded actually. So there's a Japanese game. It's called LSD Dream Emulator. I actually played it like way back in the day. I think I might have still been in high school or barely out of it. But over the years, they actually did make a English patch of it. So, but it's essentially it's a game that's like it's based off of a dream journal that was kept by the devs. So like all the levels are basically an imitation of the dreams that they had. It's a very weird fucking game. Kind of scary in some aspects, to be honest, because it makes you uncomfortable because you're in unfamiliar environments, I guess, is the way I want to describe it. Yeah, I'd totally stream that. Not sure when would be appropriate time, but yeah, because there's an English patch for it, there's no reason not to check it out. Like, I have a lot of respect for these ROM hackers and stuff. Like they put in a lot of fucking work for some of these games, and I'd kind of like to get into it too, but like I'm probably just not smart enough to, like, you know, hack a language of a console. Unless it's something like really primitive. Like if I try my best, I could probably try to English patch like a Game Boy Color game, which I know some people do that in just a matter of a couple weeks, so it just depends on how easy it is to work with the data. Go ahead and give you a route there. Actually, hold on. Badu, why don't you use your energy whale thing to kill these guys for me, please? Please? That attack is super useful because it hits everything. And I don't think it ever misses. I could be wrong. Sonic Wave! Okay, Maya, certainly you can use a grenade to kill these two here. Yep. Nice. Trying to think of another fucking goofy game I've played before. Oh, I doubt I'd actually really play through them, but I know some of the older Shin Megami Tensei series has been translated by fans. Like I know the series. I think the series technically started on the NES or Super NES, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. And the series has been around for that fucking long. Okay, I'm not quite sure which way to go. Just gonna go down, I guess. Oh, hello. This might be one of those necromancer dudes. I might be kind of fucked. Ooh, he hits hard. Yeah, we're gonna... Oh shit, no, we can't cast a barrier. Not enough magic. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, I'm not gonna take a chance on this guy, because he just looks like he's in pain. So, a circle for all. I was curious if my cat was sleeping behind me. He's probably on a bed. Dumbass missed. Okay. I think I'm supposed to hit a couple more switches to activate something. I noticed there's a thing in the lower left-hand corner, too. Not quite through with this place yet, I guess. Let's ring around the rosy here. Ring around the posy, whatever the fuck. Whatever they describe it as. Kill this guy because he summoned. Stay away from the summoner! Yeah, so probably in another couple weeks, gonna spend a day to go to Mar and Funky's. Hopefully do some Zelda thing. Probably just 3-player. So that'll be fun. Definitely not doing it next week. I'll be busy with birthday shit, so. I'll see if they're doing anything the week after next week, so. And of course, make my fucking cookies with cookie tax. What? I was expecting a lever there. Shit. Maybe there's one on the other one. Oh, well, I didn't even notice this here, but... Oh. Okay, so... Oh, okay, basically I can go up those two ramps now. Gotcha. I thought about watching one of the random movies that I got recently. Like I already saw Deliverance, which I guess I'd say is good. I mean, the scene with the guy being raped was definitely uncomfortable. So, now what the fuck does this go to? Okay, another switch. Okay, extends that. Extends that. Okay, so it looks like I can go down to the staircase over there. But I'm pretty curious what the fuck is to the left. Is that maybe a chest? Fate card or something? Because I probably want it. I know it's not the last bird because that's in the Fire Temple. I already looked that up. I don't want to fight this guy. Come on. Whatever. Always summoning bitches to help him. Apparently you buffed them too, that's lovely. Dead, huh? Not quite. Surely that kills him. Oh, come on. Wow, he almost killed Maya, too. Alright. Those. I need to get more cold coffee anyway, so... As you can see, I got plans after the stream, you could say. Man, these fucking guys... Oh, there has to be a fake card if I'm dealing with these fucking assholes. Has to be. Let me barrier up here. I'm not even sure which one to kill first. Well, I guess they look the same, so I guess I'll just take down the guy in the upper left here. He tried to suck my life force away. Bro. Dude, Badu, get your fucking health back, I guess. Shit. Doesn't help that Korgan isn't gonna hit him that hard. The others. To finish him off. All right. We'll actually use an elixir here. We still got enough for like the upcoming boss, so. Come on, stop this leech life bullshit, dude. Fuck you, buddy. Okay. Save just in case. Nothing to the north. I assume it's just in the nook. That's all the way down here. Okay, oh, they were guarding a lever? Oh. Okay, well it's a good thing I came over here then. Thank fuck for that. Because that would have annoyed the piss out of me. I thought it was a fucking fate card. No, it's the actual way through this place. Yeah, we just have to follow the path over yonder. I need to go by. I need to watch that Kid Cosmic too. That's another. I mean, technically it's a cartoon, not an anime, but first season that was pretty good. So I need to watch the other 2 seasons on Netflix. Still blows my mind that Craig McCracken is still even in animation after all these years. Like, shit, dude. Guy's got to be in his late 50s at least. I don't want to fight these guys. I'm probably going to be forced to, though. I just... Whatever. I'd probably have to fight them anyway coming the way back, so... Doing our barrier shit as usual, though. We'll fight the dude on the bottom first. Oh no, I'm cursed. The stream's getting shit when I have nothing to say now. I mean, it's getting to that point. My mind's kind of wandering here. Seems like 3 hours is kind of my peak of not shutting up. But that's okay. Game gets fucking boring anyway. We'll go ahead and throw a potion on these guys. Yeah, first and foremost, before I go anywhere, I gotta get my PS1 games in my house. It's a good thing no one knows what the fuck they're worth other than me. I mean, I'm not even sure. Like, I'm gonna put them in my collection thing tonight. We'll see how much they are. I know for sure the Harvest Moon Back to Nature is probably worth a good amount. I know damn sure the lunar things are still worth good money. I mean, I got Toomba. I know that's worth money too. That's always been worth money when I first found it. It's like, what the fuck is this? I'm gonna buy it. It looks cool. Turns out it's a rare game. I mean, that's a game I need to stream too. Maybe I should put that on the PS1 Classic. Not for any particular reason, just for convenience, really. Or Tomba, I think that's actually what it's called, Tomba. Tomba with an exclamation point. It's got some pretty good music in it too, I remember. And they did make a sequel too, so. And then the company went defunct, so clearly it didn't succeed, I guess. But it's an underrated game for sure for the PS1. Okay, surely the thing we're dealing with is up ahead. Let's go ahead and max out our core, and then that's probably good. Okay, and then save. Alright, let's do this. Now, this time I actually want to look at the, if there's a cheaper way I can kill this thing. Okay, so, I mean, as you might expect, it does, air-based damage. Alright, if I consider equipping some air protection equipment, I don't even think I have that shit, but... Yeah, the thing also has more HP too. I'm just gonna wing it, honestly. I mean, I'll put the barrier on and the nullify, like I have been, because that just seems like a good idea. First, we'll put on the barrier first. Barrier. All. After this fight, I'm probably just gonna end the stream because, like, I have to backtrack and go back into town and, you know, fiddle around with equipment and shit. So, but you guys are not missing anything just by me backtracking. So. Barrier, air barrier for everyone. That's what we want. That doesn't really look like air around you. It looks like little lightnings. That's a little bit kind of weird animation there, but whatevers. Yeah, at least we got the fire temple thing, and I'm kind of curious how big the actual temple is for Marduk. Probably fairly big if I had to guess, but pretty fair chance we could get through all of it though on Thursday. And then maybe Saturday I can try to actually get through the rest of the game. I don't know how much longer that would take though, hour-wise. But like all I have on my plate is aside from this Budokai 2 and Mega Man, so call it Septerra Saturday, I don't know. Oh, these guys are gonna... This thing's gonna fucking hit me. Let me throw a potion just for nicety. Oh, there's probably a pretty good boss at Marduk's Temple too, so it really is best if I reduce my resources. Pretty good damage even with the barrier shit, dude. Yeah, I'd almost say this is, I don't know, there's something about this that seems a little bit lazy, though. Like, why do you have to have the same boss, like, 4 times? back to back with very little difference. I don't know. I feel like they should have been like different forms. Like maybe have one be, I don't know, like just 2 guards. You know, have one be like some kind of a, I don't know, like a Kraken or something. Like a Guardian of Water is just like a giant Kraken or something. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe have the air one, you know, that we're fighting here. Maybe have it be like a golem or something with like monk robes on or something. I don't know. Probably want to throw another potion here. Yeah, I think the drones actually have more health too. It seems like they do. Shit. That thing charges, it seems like, really fast. Like, really fast. Good thing there's only one more after this, I guess. Ow! Oh, I just noticed my barrier thing wore off. That's not good. I'll have to reestablish that soon. Please take down this drone, please. Come on. Like, I was hoping the walker would say, like, oh, you can choose this bite by spamming a certain bait combo or whatever. But no, that's not how that's working. Actually, Corrigan, you go ahead and just put up a regular barrier for Badu there. You know what? You might as well just use these. I'm gonna buy more of these anyway, so fuck it. Fuck it. Yeah, as I go back to town, I'll get more money, so that'll placate some of my expenses here for buying a bunch of these elixirs and shit. If I recall right, they're like 5,000 each or something like that. Maybe 10,000. I should really sell all my old equipment. That'd probably get me quite a lot of gold. Because it's been a while since I've actually done that. Okay, I have no idea how it missed Badu there. That was by complete luck. Would you stop charging so fucking fast, bro? Jesus. I guess your drone is gonna go down fairly soon. Yep. Going enough. We'll pop another potion anyway. I know Badu's full health, but still. Would be wise. I'm definitely glad I'm following the guide. It makes this a little bit easier, I guess. I don't know. Because I guess, you know, you technically gain levels between these rounds of harder versions of the same boss. I just don't get why they have to attack exactly the same, just different element. It's pretty lame. Spam another potion here. Yeah, we're gonna switch out Corrigan for Selena or somebody else. That was a fucking good hit. Fight you. We should be able to survive this, so I'm not going to bother topping off our health. We might kill him in time anyway. Nice. Got him before he could pull it off, bitch. Another temple key, root, potions. Nice. Okay, we've got 3 temple keys now. Yeah, I was just curious what our cash situation was. So 61. Or no, that's, man, that does sound like a lot, doesn't it? 600,000. 611,000. Yeah, because we're kind of low on resources, I'm actually going to go back into town and restock. Especially potions and elixirs, because we'll probably need some of those. Probably wouldn't hurt to get more Kira's Tears either. But I mean, good progress overall. I mean, went a bit, you know, 3.5 hours. So I started at noon, so it's fine. Yeah, I guess let's look for someone to raid. I will be doing Budokai 2 tomorrow. I might grind just a little bit Zenny in a Budokai 2. I'd like to unlock the last tournament. I'm still not quite sure how I do that. Like, I unlocked the Adept because of it just showed up in the shop. Like, I assume the prerequisite is like you have to beat the previous tournament X amount of times and you'll get the option to buy the next one. So I'll probably try to do that. Yeah, I'll see you later, Omega. Let's see if we can raid someone here. Yeah, I'm gonna go do some adult things. Well, we could raid Kos. He's playing Need for Speed, okay. There's a bunch of Need for Speed games on the PS2. It's probably a series I should check out, honestly. Because I have pretty much all of them on PS2. Another series that seems to be popular because they're worth a decent amount is the Burnout games. I noticed that. I've heard a lot of people say Need for Speed Carbon is a really good game. Or what's the other one? Need for Speed Underground, I guess. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow with Budokai 2. Some more funsies. Finally have Super Saiyan for like Goku and also for Vegeta, so it's gonna make things a little bit more fun. But yeah, I plan on finishing the story mode also. Oh, July season 4 of Shield Hero. Damn, bro. I mean, that sucks that Naofumi's voice actor, is different, but it is what it is. But yeah, I guess I'm looking forward to it. I kind of hope it's the last season. I feel like that show is going on like just a little bit too long, but like I'll still watch and enjoy it. But Yeah, I gotta watch more Apothecary Diaries later too. Yeah, it was the same as Shin. Yeah, exactly. Um, but yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow, Mega. Have a good one.